Yes, it's Coach Dave, Wolfpack 33. Hola, greetings from Mexico. Here we go at the Airbnb. Workout of the day, 220827. Oh, this is a good one today. If you hear any noise in the background, it's my neighbors. They're having a Saturday pool party, and they've got the Spanish Elvis cranked. So we're doing a voiceover. Here's our warm-up, 3-minute running clock, 1 inchworm, 10 jumping jacks. If you're new to the channel, greetings and welcome. I'm Coach Dave. I'm a 50-something martial artist and CrossFit coach, semi-retired here in Mexico. And I share my free at-home workouts, my eating plans, and my coaching all over the world. After your inchworms, do 2. Add 1 per round. So you walk out on your hands, do a push-up, walk it back in, and then 10 jumping jacks. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. We're doing inchworms today because today is overhead stuff. We're doing shoulders. Look at that left shoulder. I've been getting my chiro here in Mexico to work on that shoulder a lot recently, kind of doing a rehab, prehab. I used to see an osteopath a lot. We don't have them here as much in Mexico. But Dr. Danny is an ex-Marine from Texas, and he is helping my shoulders. As you can imagine, over the years of doing martial arts, the shoulders took a bit of a beating. People always go, oh, I have no regrets. I have tons of regrets. One of them was doing heavy behind-the-neck pull-downs on those machines, and then heavy behind-the-neck Smith presses. The poor rotator cuffs in my 20s took a pounding. But I'll tell you the story one day. That left shoulder, I got Kimura'd 3 times by a UFC fighter in rolling, and he was a bit of a jerk, and he really cranked on that shoulder. So always look after your joints. Let's work on our inchworms here, finishing them off, get a sweat going, priming the nervous system. Today we're doing overhead work. If you have dumbbells or kettlebells, a barbell, even a broomstick, a bag full of books, it's all going to be useful. If you have a brick wall, that is going to be useful. Look around your house. If you have like sheetrock, gyprock, you're not going to do some of these moves today indoors. Being outside, I have a lovely brick wall, but the problem is, see those tiles under my feet? They're extremely slippery, and that's going to be a danger for me today. So everything today is going to have scaling and modifications based on your fitness level. Please promise me right now you are going to be careful, because we don't want to risk injury, especially to our neck and spine. You'll see what I mean when we start going upside down. Let's finish off these inchworms. 3 minutes never felt so good. No, I didn't speed it up. That's Coach Dave Max jumping jacks, and then just cruise into the fun. There you go, 3 minutes, warm up done. I'm using the Smart Wad timer on my phone. Okay, today's workout is a running clock, 8-minute every minute on the minute. We're going to work for roughly 30 seconds and then rest for 30 seconds. And I'm going to go through all the movements that you can choose. As long as you're doing a movement every minute on the minute, it's a win. So movement number 1 today is a 30-second overhead static hold. I'm using my brute force sandbag. If you got dumbbells, you're going to clean it up to your shoulders, press it overhead, move your ears between your biceps, lock down your shoulder blades, lock down your rib cage, and hold this for 20 to 30 seconds. So that static hold builds capacity and strength overhead. Try to break the barbell, break the sandbag. If you have dumbbells, do the best you can. Single objects are tough. Odd objects are tough. Barbell is the most stable. Then movement number 2, if you got it, you're going to do seated or kneeling overhead presses. You're going to do that for 20 to 30 seconds. Rest for 30 seconds. Option 3, Pike Push-Up, or also known as a stink bug. Chin on your chest. The crown touches the floor. You press up into your soles and extend through your shoulders. This is a Pike Push-Up. These are spicy. Most beginner athletes will work from the Pike Push-Up. And yes, you can put a pillow between your hands to take a little bit off of it. If you have a brick wall, a wall walk, do not do this in your kitchen or you will get in trouble. And this is an extra care. Right now I'm realizing how truly slippery that tile floor is with sweaty palms. In 30 seconds, you might only be able to do 1 or 2, maybe 3 wall walks. What's the scaling after wall walks? This is when you got to promise me you're going to be careful. You're not going to do this if you've never done it before. Today you don't experiment. Today is a practice day. All right, so I'm putting my sandbag. This is my pillow. I've got the towel so my palms don't sweat. I'm going to do a headstand. A headstand. I'm just going to bring my feet up to the wall. For some athletes, all they're doing is touching the wall with the heel of their foot. If you've never done this before, today is not the day. If you've got a 30-second headstand or 20 seconds, then maybe you can do just a static hold. I haven't done these in a while with the shoulder. There I go. Oh, and I can't even hold it. So I'm practicing getting up and down. Once you got it, why do we do up, downs, and burpees? To practice the handstand push-up with a kip. Again, not everybody's going to have all these moves today, but I've given you half a dozen choices to choose from. Every minute on the minute, you're going to do 20 to 30 seconds of work and then rest for 30 seconds. Maybe it's an overhead static hold. Maybe it's a kneeling or seated press. Maybe it's a stink bug pike push-up. Maybe it's a wall walk. Maybe it's a headstand hold. Maybe it's a handstand hold. Maybe it's a handstand push-up. Please, I repeat, be careful if you go upside down. Your neck, you got one. And if you hurt it, it's with you for a lifetime. Me, I'm going to try toe taps onto the wall. I'm going to try some static holds. Those tiles are rough. See how my toes are pointed forward? If you've ever done any CrossFit competitions, you'll know the heels are what get measured, not the toes. Glutes engaged, lats engaged, core tight. Breathing is not optional. And rest. There's round 1. I'm drinking water, but because it's 35 Celsius, the sweat off the bottom, my palms get a little bit slippery. Get ready for round 2. So for me, I'm working on rebuilding my overhead hold position. I haven't done handstand push-ups in well over a year. Interesting, when I come down, can you see the angle? My right shoulder versus my left shoulder? I'm using the sandbag as a pillow. I'm just raising the earth up by about 8 inches. Part of the progression of the handstand push-up. All you do is change where the earth is. Because it's so slippery, I'm going to attempt to use the sandbag, but I already know the width is wrong because of my shoulders. I have long arms, the levers, and the slipperiness is already being a factor. But we'll see what we can do with a sandbag. Thumbs up, Coach Dave. Part of the challenge in learning to go inverted is being too close to the wall. Yeah, see. Extra degree of difficulty. So I'm going to do quick 20 seconds of pike push-ups. Eight rounds of 30 seconds of shoulder work. It all accumulates in the triceps and shoulders. When I used to compete in jiu-jitsu and combat sports, my coach would always say there's days to practice Days to train and days to compete. Today is a practice day. We're drilling. All right, there we go. Muscle memory. The old kipping handstand push-up is still there. Why do we do endless burpees and up-downs? If you look, all we've done is change the angle of the earth. It is really a burpee. And a lot of this is neurological adaptation. So the nervous system has to learn how to do a burpee while it's standing on its head. I'm coming to the realization in this heat that that's probably enough risk for today. We're going to make some choices now and go to modifications and scaling. Do whatever you can do to get the best possible practice today. I think this is round 7. We're going to do some pressing. Might be round 8. Let's go, Coach Dave. If you're playing the home game, you got this. Let's go. Yeah, there goes the hat. Looking good, Coach Dave. Nice effort. All right, last round. Oh, we're going outside handles in a snatch grip. Oh, yeah. And get down safely. Oh, nice. Do the best you can with what you got. I'm going to do a 30-second static hold with a wide snatch grip. Absolutely blasting those rhomboids, traps, teres major and minor, all those little structures of the mid and upper back and shoulders. Odd object, it's quivering, shaking, muscles are getting turned on, and we're done. 8 minutes, every minute on the minute. We're doing overhead work. Well done. Today is a win. We'll take it. Practice got done. Sweating got done. I am proud of you. Let me know what your moves were today and how it went for you. See you tomorrow. Coach Dave, Wolfpack 30.